Hey guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for The Oval on BET. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button down at the bottom, bottom. Thank you so very much. And again, I am still in Kentucky. And I did order what I needed to actually make a makeshift set here, but only half of it came. I don't have no backdrop, so I didn't want to do that. So, ain't no need me setting up, everything else if I ain't got the backdrop. So, it'll be here tomorrow. So, hopefully for sisters, you will see my new and fresh backdrop. Okay, so let's get into this review. Now, I threw this hoodie on because a hoodie says I really don't care, and I don't feel like Tyler really cared to entertain us this episode because it was pretty weak to me. And I'm doing the review only because of one major factor that did happen that we confirmed this week. Okay, so it opens up and we see Richard in this cabin or whatever, and he's got guns drawn to him, and he's basically trying to tell these guys that he is there on the call of Sam, and he knew the code word. And, they didn't believe him. They had to call and check to make sure Sam was shot and he was at the hospital and blah, blah, blah. So while they were doing that, Richard sees that there's somebody in the bed. He sees that there's somebody in the bed, and y'all ain't gonna believe who it was. Well, if you watched the episode, you already know who it was. But I'm going to move along because it wasn't much in this episode, so this review is going to be really short. Okay, so everybody that was at Nancy's house decided that being there was not a good idea. They felt like sitting ducks, so all of them left Richard and Nancy's house. I think it was dumb, but if Kareem should happen to die in the process, hey, I'm not mad at that. Collateral damage, baby. So Alan, Kareem, Dale, and Sharon are all gone. And so they finally had let Richard go because they are actually harboring Jason. Jason was not in that bed when she decided to kill him. They said that wasn't him. That was a terminally ill cancer patient. And so when she poisoned the patient, she didn't even realize it wasn't her son. They had already removed him because they knew she was coming. They knew something was going to happen, and they knew they needed to keep that boy safe because they knew their parents did not care about their son at all. So, they're keeping him safe and drugged up because he's in a lot of pain. He doesn't remember jumping off of the roof. He doesn't remember any of it. But he's like, what are you guys doing to me? Y'all trying to kill me? He said, no, we keeping you safe. We need you safe because we need your help in taking your parents down. So hopefully this means we will be getting a new first lady and president. I'm hoping and I hope it's not the vice and his wife. I don't mind his wife, but she needs a new husband because he is soft as cotton. He is where Cottonelle got the idea to be the softest. They modeled after him and the way he handles things. So I don't really like the vice president, but he's not as bad as the current president, right? Right. Okay, and before we get to the freaking president, let's talk about Priscilla. Okay, so she had Nancy's house too. And because she left, she was the reason why everybody else left. She left to go to the hospital to sit with Sam and to see how he was doing or whatever. Why you care? Why do you care? You said you didn't want to be with him. You treated him like crap the last couple of months because he slept with the first lady. And I would have probably been mad too. You haven't filed for divorce. You're just tormenting this man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So she leaves and goes to the hospital, which was very risky because she knows that they tried to kill Sam. So why she don't feel like they're going to try to kill her? I don't know. But that's her business. You know what I'm saying? And he does make a statement of, I'm glad to know you still love me. Yes, she still loves you because she would have filed already. She would have filed already, and that would already be underway and moving right along. We didn't see Barry today. Want to see how he was doing, but still didn't see him. So, of course, Lily is still there with Donald. Donald is torturing Lily. He wants to know what's going on and why she's, not, why she tried to kill him. And basically he wants Bobby. So he's kind of torturing her, poking at her gunshot wound and, just not giving her any medical treatment at all. It's just like, it's terrible. So he asked her to call Bobby, and she's like, I don't have his number. She's like, she's a soldier. No matter what, she didn't never give that man up, not one time. That's the only thing I like about Lily. Now, mind you, I did like her. She was my favorite character the first episode, but it quickly changed. But I do like the fact that she is a writer. She's not going to tell where Bobby is. Nope, because that's going to compromise her possibility of getting out and getting help. So you can't be mad at her there. I'm not. So it happens to be, Max tells Bobby, you need to be checking on Lily. He was like, why do I need to check on Lily? And he's like, because she left. Where'd she go? I don't know. Man, don't you think you should have told me this? He was like, you need to focus. I like Max. So he calls Lily. And, of course, Donald answers the phone. He was like, look, she's with me. Come and get her. And he's, torturing her to where Bobby goes, Lily! Bobby mad. Oh, Bobby mad. So Bobby's like, I'm at her piece. And so, of course, Max is there. Now, this is after he has convinced Max not to kill Asshole. As bad as I want him dead, he convinced him not to kill him. But, of course, he was being tormented. And he knocked him out. Like, shut up! Shut up! Moving right along, let's get on to this raggedy-ass president. So, of course, he's got Alonzo, and they're riding around, and he's looking for prostitutes because he tried to take Sharon, and she wouldn't have him. And so he's looking around for a prostitute, and he sees one, and y'all, it was April. I said, what is April doing hooking on TV? She's only supposed to be hooking in Hollywood. But he sees her, and he's like, that's who I want. And Alonzo's trying to tell him it's very dangerous. A lot of these ladies have, very dangerous pimps. You need to be really careful. He's like, he don't care. Because, mind you, he done bypassed Secret Service and everything to be with this prostitute. So they wind up getting her. She tells them the prices. She takes them back to they take her back to a hotel. And, he asked her to take her clothes off. Because, he basically had to coerce her. He had to show her a bunch of money. So she went, and they're talking and everything. And she's like, you look like the president. Nah, Miss Double. So, long story short, it comes out, she's wearing a wire. Alonzo sees it. He snatches it. And, of course, they go to leave. And the police are right there. They have their guns drawn. So, I don't know how this is going to come out. If I know Tyler Perry like I think I do, he the president. So, they about to let him go and make sure he get back to the White House safely. If you ask me, that's all that's about to happen now. And I could be wrong. They could be, I don't know, using this as a catalyst to get him out of office. I don't know. But with his son being alive and him out looking for prostitutes, on the guys that his son was just passed away. It's not going to be a good look. And all it takes is one liberal person in the police force to actually drop the dime on him. So we're just going to see how that comes because he pretty much picked up a prostitute in a sting operation and got stung. So, that's pretty much the episode. And that was the most interesting thing is the fact that Jason is not dead. He's like Halloween. Die already, please. Maybe he'll get real help and he'll be a productive citizen going forward because he was just a POS. And y'all know it. I ain't making it up. So, I'm going to end the review right there. And thank you all again for watching. If you haven't, please hit my subscribe button. If you are not the type that likes to subscribe, you know what? Thank you for watching because You are necessary, you are needed, and you are appreciated as well. Okay? Okay. And that tea is my $5.02. Peace.